to the issue because of scheduling conflicts. Earlier this week, we talked about President Obama's plans to trim the federal budget and Republican calls for much deeper spending cuts. All of it easier said than done. Our Bruce Gordon here now with the story of a local bird under attack from the left and the right. Bruce.
Yeah, Lauren, the bird in question is the controversial V-22 Osprey, a tilt-rotor aircraft, kind of a combination airplane and helicopter. Just this week, a vote to shut down funding for that aircraft defeated in the House of Representatives, but another attempt to kill off the Osprey may be just around the corner. The Osprey has been criticized since its first flight back in 1989. Early on, there were cost overruns and performance problems. Between 1991 and 2000, 4 V-22 crashes killed 30 people. In 2009, a report from the Nonpartisan Government Accountability Office described the Osprey's performance in Iraq, saying while the aircraft accomplished its missions there, quote, its usage did not encompass the full range of tasks anticipated for the aircraft. Last December, the President's Deficit Reduction Commission was more direct. It called for an end to Osprey purchases, an effort to save $1 billion, and quoted a congressman who compared the craft to its promise and said, quote, we've gotten half the aircraft for 3 times the cost. Oh, did we mention that part of the Osprey is built by Boeing at its Ridley Park, Delaware County plant? Which may help explain why Delaware County Congressman Pat Meehan is fighting to keep the Osprey alive. We caught up with him in Washington this afternoon.
Well, I'm certainly fighting for the jobs in this district. Absolutely I am. But I've said from the beginning I'm fighting on merit. I mean, I'd love to take this case to court, so to speak, or take it to the steps of the Congress, because this is where we're making tough choices right now. And we've already cut $16 billion out of other defense systems. But we've got to continue to fight wars and project our military in a very, very dangerous world. And those that are doing it on the tip of the spear, the Marine Corps, the Special Ops from the Air Force, these are the men and women who are carrying out this battle, and they're the ones that are coming back to us and saying, we need the Osprey.
And none of this is to suggest that the Osprey is a terrible aircraft that deserves to be killed off. We're simply pointing out that even the most troubled, even the most controversial projects have plenty of backers willing to defend them on behalf of the voters back home. Lauren, that makes big budget cuts very difficult.
It certainly does. Bruce Gordon reporting to us from the newsroom. Thank you, Bruce.